Yo, what's good? It's a beautiful day. I want to go ahead and get this Scapegoat Black Sheep series over with. I got probably like 2 or 3 more shows or whatever. It could be more. But so I want to talk about as a child how the abuse and things of that altered my whole life. I served in the United States Army. I am a United States Army veteran, okay, which the scapegoat gets no credit for. The parents are the only veterans, according to them. I was the first one to go to a 4-year college with a full scholarship. But because my brother passed away and came back to life, I literally dropped out of school and joined the military. I went on a full ride scholarship to sing opera. So as soon as my second stepmother got her degree, she said, now I'm the first one to get a degree. Congratulations. Right? So let's go back to when my grandmother came to Alaska to visit. So my grandmother had a drinking problem, of course. So the snow would get up to like 6 feet. She would throw her bottles out. And when she would throw her bottles out in the snow, when winter was over with, basically, you could see all the bottles. So my grandma didn't like my stepmother. So one day, they went at it. Right? Stepmother, grandmother. As I was 10 years old, I was perming my grandmother's hair, doing her hair. And I used to make clothes at 10 years old. I used to sew my own clothes, like make outfits, all types of stuff with military clothes or whatever. And my grandma loved it. Like, she was my #1 fan. Like, she was like, you are everything. And so once they started arguing, I was perming her hair. While they was arguing. So she was disrespecting my grandma like 100. Like, listen. I'm sitting here looking at my dad like, you gonna check your wife for disrespecting your mama? Listen, my second stepmom, called my grandma a bitch in front of my dad. Listen, that's the moment I knew she got this nigga whipped. Like, look, you gotta watch out, protect yourself, brother. Listen, after that, I was like, you gonna let her talk to my grandma like that? Next thing you know, my grandma looked at me. She hugged me. She said, you need to protect yourself from them. That day, my whole everything changed. All right? Probably about a month, 2 months later, we get report cards. Right? My dad grabs mind you, he was an alcoholic. Grabs the report cards out the mailbox already, sits them somewhere, right? But as he went back to the mailbox and forgot, baby, he came into my room and beat me with the belt and the belt buckle. I'm bleeding, I'm bloody. This is in Alaska. For him to go in his room and find out that he put the report cards in his fucking room. Baby, I'm in here crying, bloody, and fucked up. I don't need no sympathy. Ain't no stepmother come in there and ask me was I okay, and nobody do nothing for me. Okay? Listen. So as I'm neglected, I'm out here frivolous in society. I'm a stage kid. They definitely put me on stage to sing in these shows and all this other stuff to look good for them. So then I have this brother who's just out here, whatever, doing whatever. Mind you, I'm begging people to help me. Nobody is helping me because of who these people are in society. These are socialites. Every base we go to, they socialites. So people looking at me like I'm crazy. But I'm being abused. So not only that, I have this brother who has these friends. I'm in middle school. His friends are in high school. Carrying guns. Wham. So one day, my brother is not around, and one of his friends take me to his house, older than me, and tells me to suck his dick. I say no. I might be feminine, but I know I had a girlfriend. It didn't. People think because you're a little feminine means wasn't the case for me. I didn't like men. I liked women. This boy beat me up. So I had to fight, get my ass beat, but fight, listen, and run from him in Alaska. I told my family. They just laughed at me. Okay? I had to walk 1.5 miles to school every day in cold Alaskan weather in a snowsuit. Nobody ever took me to school. One day there was a moose outside of my front door. I had no idea. My dad took some coffee, threw it out. It froze outside of the front door. As I went outside, this man slammed the door, locked me outside with the moose and the baby moose. Everybody know, you do not get in the middle of the moose and the baby moose. This man locked me outside and laughed at me and watched me cry and begged to come inside the house. While I came in the house and laughed at me. Again, I'm a United States Army veteran. My PTSD is not just from war. I have military sexual trauma. I was 6 feet and 130 pounds, soaking wet when I joined the military. I was molested and raped in the military, hello? By upper officers because they were higher ranking than me. I didn't know I was attractive because nobody ever told me or made me feel like anything. So I was misused and mistreated. Dead serious. So this staff sergeant, commander, and a commander, I was dating a staff sergeant who I wasn't even dating because I don't even know. I had a girlfriend. But then I started being curious because of in the military, you're around mostly men. I had an all-man base. And because I was the smallest one, and I guess the pretty boy, people were breaking into my room. They were forcing themselves on me. And one time, this guy held me down and like damn near raped me. It was blood all over the fucking room. Okay? And I just sat there and let this motherfucker rape me. Because I was unloved. Okay? In the military. In Korea. Listen. But nobody gives me credit for being a United States Army veteran. Right? So, years later, I'm out the military. And I'm not allowed to come home because the stepmother isn't comfortable with me coming there. Mind you, when I was living in Korea, they were living in Japan. That's why my brother died, because my dad asked me, mind you, I've always been prophetic by Jesus. So when he asked me, should he leave to Japan, I told him no. He left anyway and my brother died. Let's be clear. I told him not to go. And I told him what was going to happen. So I'm joining the military, stressed out. Don't know who coming or going. I lost my only brother. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm being raped in the military. I get out the military. Don't have nowhere to live, so I got to go find somewhere to live. Only place I had to go was in Hollywood with some rich producers who was doing crystal meth, because I was unable to go home. So I wake up and I'm date raped again. Wake up in a tub being pissed on. Hello? Sleeping in alleys after the military because I wasn't afforded my early retirement and my MST rating immediately. So I didn't have no family and I had no one. I'm raised in the burbs. I don't know how to be a civilian. So all that people seeing is this attractive guy out here. So immediately after this, I start gangbanging. Thinking I'm gangbanging and selling drugs. So then now I think I'm a gangster. Drive-bys. A little bit of this. Selling drugs to trannies on Sunset. Seeing an ex that I dealt with turn into, all types of stuff. Listen. Whole life. Mind you, this gay club, Abby, excuse me, oops. I knew about the Abbey as a kid because my stepmom told me about the gay scene in Hollywood. Listen, everything wasn't a coincidence. Some people will try to, because of their life, how their life was, they'll try to defer your life to be jacked up because theirs was. Listen, I was told this woman used to shoot up all types of stuff. And this is only to say, people are jealous and envious because you had some type of life that they were unable to have. And so they're going to try to sabotage. But baby, nobody could sabotage anything that God had for me. At this rate, my testimony is to save souls and lead souls. Again, it's not for sympathy, baby. I'm blessed. I'm here. I'm him. My testimony is strength. But God told me I need to be transparent. All right? Transparent. The commander that was molesting me when I was a young soldier, guess where he lived? Columbus, Georgia, where these people live at, Fort Benning, and was hitting me up while I was living in Atlanta. During this time where I was living in their house, and this woman completely looked in my face and told me she had my back, and I came back home. She changed the locks to my dad's house and told me I was not allowed back in their house. So I had to drive crying all the way from Georgia to California alone. Hold up, baby. Listen. Y'all hear me? Y'all stay strong, baby. Y'all scapegoats. Y'all beautiful souls that just feel lost, like nobody is there for y'all. I love y'all. I'm here for all of y'all. I'm serious. DM me, talk to me, call me. We can pray together. Okay? I just wanted to be transparent. I probably got like one more, show for this series. But I need to be transparent. I need to be. It's a must because God has blessed me. So I usually live in this closet because I'm scared of being judged and talked about. And people so used to making me feel less than that I felt like No one wants to hear my story. But it's my time now. And God has blessed me. I am him. And while I sit here and watch my enemies become my footstool, I want to use my testimony to just spit some real facts and to save some souls, baby. And if you don't got nobody, you got me. Okay? I will have my own flock. I will lead millions of souls to God. You let these tattoos and this beautiful ass earring and this sexiness fool you, baby. I'm all God. Believe it. Very humble and confident. And baby, I'm confident because of what I've been through. I needed to get confident. I needed to get it together. Okay? I love y'all. Stay encouraged. No matter what. Be one mind, body, and spirit. Okay? It ain't about getting back at nobody. It's not. Okay? So y'all don't go trying to make some... God got it. Listen. God gonna get whoever right together, okay? I missed out on beautiful loves of my life. I missed out on trying to find the right person. I had a beautiful girlfriend in high school that I couldn't even fucking... To this day, I don't figure out why I didn't marry her and have kids, because I was not present. My brother had a baby at 13. Gavin, I met him one time. He looked just like me. Beautiful baby. I will never see my nephew again. He's like 20-something right now because of poor parenting. Listen, I'll be that scapegoat. But as long as my testimony lead and save a soul, baby, I don't need nobody that claim they family or they got my back, baby. You stay wherever you're at, baby, because God don't like ugly. Oh, second thing, the entire family they're friends with my, like, they have his back. I'm wrong. I'm the bad guy. But they all kick it and kumbaya with this nigga. That's a whole nother show for my next show that I will be recording tomorrow, baby. You're going to shit. The type of shit that I tell y'all tomorrow. The whole family got secrets. So that's why I'm the problem. Because I spit facts. Listen. Baby, I'm not scared. I'm unbothered. But my truth is supposed to lead humanity to a higher consciousness. Okay? So this is called, we need to follow spiritual moral integrity, baby. If you are integral in your ways and in your spirit, baby, don't let nobody tell you that you are wrong. Just because you're not the majority, baby, don't mean you're not wrong. Don't mean you're wrong. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are valid. You are valid. I love y'all. Namaste.